Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone,
Hello.
and welcome back to my video. This time, I'll be interviewing one of our friends here as a part of our assignment from our teacher, Mr. Fitra in UPB Group 24 in English Studies, and yeah, I'll be interviewing her. My name is Muhammad Najib, and I'm from Tadris Bahasa Inggris, and she is.
I'm Erna Yaseda and I'm from digital business.
So today we're talking about something that we can call as a huge topic.
Yeah.
Something that I think every single university student is worried about.
Yeah.
The topic is a dream job is more important than a high salary job.
Yeah.
But before we get into the real topic, I want to ask you something. I don't know, maybe something a little bit personal. When you were a little kid, what was your dream job like? I mean, everyone has a dream job when they're kids. I once have 5 dream jobs. First, I want to be a military in army,
Yeah.
and second, I want to be a firefighter, an astronaut sometimes, and then a football player, and the last one is really wild, a cowboy.
Wow. That's all really sexy.
So, how about you? When you're a kid,
Yeah.
do you have like a dream job?
Of course, I have a dream job, and my dream job is to be an artist.
Okay,
It's the same
interesting.
for now. I want to be an artist too.
That's pretty interesting, I would say. So, looking at ourselves now
Yeah.
as a part of university, studying in what was that again?
Digital business.
In digital business. How much has that dream changed? I mean, are you still on the path of being an artist as your main job outside, or are you starting to think that something more practical than just being happy?
No, I think I'll just keep an artist as my hobby, not my full-time work. Because as we grown up and we hit reality, it's not all about dream job. Especially if you born in not that kind of rich family. Let's we say poor family like that. You'll see that you have so many responsibility that you cannot even think about dream jobs anymore like that.
Okay. That's exactly what I wanted to talk about in this one topic. So to start, not actually a starter, but since we already talked, but let's just dive right in. This is a huge question for us, for all of us,
Yeah.
right? If you have to choose right now between a job that's super interesting, super passionate about you, say being an artist, but it only pays just enough for you to live for months, or a job that actually say boring, not so interesting, but it makes you really rich. Which one would you pick, and why?
So let's say my past self will really will choose that job that I passionate about without any hesitation. But for
Okay.
now, I think I'll choose the job that can makes me really rich. Because we should be realistic, right?
Okay,
We
so
need money to live. It's simply like that. We need money to live.
okay, I got it. I understand. So, when you're given the choice to be either a full-time artist, between a full-time artist or maybe say a CEO, which one would you pick?
Of course, I choose
Ah,
the CEO.
of course, the CEO.
Everyone want to be CEO.
CEO is fun. No. Let's change the example. Let's change the comparison. maybe we pick between a full-time artist or say a bank accountant.
Bank accountant. It's a hard choose, but maybe I still choose a bank accountant. I don't want to make my hobby as my full time work like that.
Okay, okay. About that full-time work, we're going to talk about that later. So yeah, let's just talk about this dream job topic a little bit more, right? We hear this advice a lot of time. It's something like follow your passion,
Yeah.
right? What do you think this really means? I mean, do you believe that being happy, excited, and all of that at work every day is more important than being able to buy a nice house or have a nice food or all of the rich people things or what?
Now, firstly, I think sentence follow your passions means you have to follow what your heart say. You have to do something that makes you happy in your life. You have to make goals for your life so the life you're living is not boring. You know that we're humans naturally searching for happiness, right? And for me to find that happiness, we should have a passion for it. For
Rich people about that, what the heck? Alright, continue, continue.
Yeah, for example, we can say our life is like a wet paper and passion is like a colorful paint. So we can pour the colorful paint to the paper. So it's not a flat paper anymore like that. It's to color our life.
So say your passion is like one that makes your life more colorful and not like monochrome. It makes it have more taste, more feeling, and more I don't know more things than just going to work and going back with money. I mean, if you pick passion one, you can go to work, be happy, and then go back home with money, something like that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But you got the point. We all got the point. Alright. So let's be realistic. Alright. Let's be realistic.
Yeah.
Passion doesn't pay the bills.
Mm.
You cannot buy a gasoline from your artwork. I would say that yeah. You cannot pay your internet
Yeah.
bills. You cannot pay your electrical bills
Yeah.
with just a drawing.
Yeah.
No,
That's
no, no
right.
no offense, no offense,
That's
alright,
right.
no offense.
Yeah.
I'm talking about being realistic.
Yeah.
I know it's
Yeah.
your passion, but no offense, alright.
Anything.
Uh, how important is this high salary part? Isn't having financial security its own kind of happiness? I mean, like being able to buy a house is a part of happiness.
Yeah.
Being able to support your family is a part of happiness. Or maybe just not getting stressed thinking about money and food for every day is a part of happiness, right?
Yeah.
Can you really be happy with your dream job if you always say worried about your what you're gonna eat on the next day?
For begin with, I think for me now, the most important thing is high salary. My patients needs money too, right? So I
Mm.
can color myself without money. You know, my life in this economy, high salary has been the most wanted things among us, especially among the fresh graduates who are looking for a job. That's right,
Mm.
like that.
Okay, talking about drawing, talking about your passion. You mentioned that your passion is drawing, right?
Yeah.
I'm curious, what are you actually draw?
I draw like anime like that,
Oh,
anime style,
okay,
2D.
anime style.
Because
Yes.
it's the my hobby since I was a child.
That's interesting. Do you open commission or something like that?
Yeah, and it's my side job, not my full time job.
Okay, alright. I just want to talk about that. Yeah, that you actually draw, so it's kind of interesting topic to talk about. I mean, yeah. Let's continue. Anyway, I mean, that's just a little bit spice on the video. I just want to talk about that. So, do you think it's possible to find a job that has both of your passion, and dream of your dream job, and a high salary? I mean, or do you think that most of us will just like abandon one of them? Like you get your dream job but doesn't get the enough money, or you get many more money,
Yeah.
but have to abandon your
Sacrifice
you have
one
to
part.
sacrifice, abandon, or something like that. Are you looking for a job you love, or are you looking for a stable, high-paying job for your life first?
Uh, to be honest, I actually sacrificed one of my hobby for money, and it's turned out to be drawing. Why I said I sacrifice it even though I can make money from it? Because when I do it for money, I don't feel that special feeling. It's different feeling when I do it for my own happiness. Like that, the special feeling when you do it is missing when you do it for money. Like so I said it. I sacrifice my hobby for money. I don't want to
Mm.
do it.
Oh, so it's
I
something
just
about
forced
feeling.
to do it because of money, like that.
Mm. Okay, okay. I kind of feel what you really saying here.
Mm.
I maybe we talk a little bit first. So I used to have a friend. I actually have still a friend of her on the internet.
Yeah.
She was an artist.
Yeah.
She was an online artist. She makes drawing about her characters and make a web comic.
Yeah.
She posted on Webtoon, and she barely has any followers. One day, she decided to make a fan art
Yeah.
of a show
Of famous character.
of I would not say famous characters. I would say you know the Amazing the Guitar Circus, right?
What? No, no, I don't know.
Ah, okay, that's
It's not an anime.
it's not an anime. It's
No,
an
no.
animation on YouTube. It was trending back then.
No, no, I don't know it. I'm not
Anyway, yeah.
fan
So
of it.
basically, she made fan art of
Yeah.
this
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 famous.
this
That,
famous
yeah.
cartoon, and
Yeah.
suddenly her account goes boom. It went
Oh.
viral.
Oh wow.
Everyone on the community followed her, and now she has more followers.
And
But now she feels like she was forced to do this kind of art again and again and again instead of just being an
oh, okay.
artist. She just
Everyone hopes she draw that.
she's drawing more of that
Oh yeah.
instead of actually drawing what she wants.
Oh okay.
So that she feels a little bit unmotivated to do it anymore. Right? So yeah, I kind of feel what she's saying.
She missed her feeling, her special feeling, right?
Mm,
When she draw any character.
that's right. That's what I mean.
Mm.
And so I kind of feel what you're saying, yeah? And yeah, I got because I know someone that already got through this.
Mm.
So yeah.
Yes, you got the point.
Mm. Anyway, yeah, let's go to the final question,
Okay.
final advice. So for last question, what's your final advice for our friends out there watching this? Do you think the goal is to find a perfect dream job before we graduate? Like after we graduate, I mean.
Mm.
Or should we actually take a smarter move by taking a high paying but maybe a little bit boring, I would say? A high paying job first, build your wealth, be rich first,
Yeah.
and then use all of those money, not all of this money, use those money to actually, what we say, find your real passion later in your life.
Okay. I'll say it first. If you are a rich kid, I don't have any advice for you guys. But if you poor like me, you must search for a highly paid job so you can be rich first, and you can use the money for your passions after it. Like that. You should decide what you want to choose as your hobby and work. You should decide if you're okay with mixing your hobby and your work, like that. I mean, as long as you're happy, can live a happy life without worrying about economic issue. That already counted as a great choice for your future. I think it's like
Okay,
that.
okay, that's pretty solid piece of advice to end this video. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Erna,
Thank you, Tim.
for being honest about all this, and thank you so
Okay.
much for your time to
Okay.
be here to talk about
Yeah.
this topic. It's definitely a lot to think about.
Yeah.
And for all of you watching this, thank you very much for staying with us. It's a talk topic, it's a talk question, and we'd love to know what you think. See you
See
in
you
the next
guys.
video.
Bye.
Alright, bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ding 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 ding. Yeah. Anyway.